Top of the morning to you, my friends, and today we are going to be making something special on the Scott Ree project. We are going to be making a beef and Guinness sausage. Now, I know last week I did a pork sausage. This week I'm going to do a beef sausage, but not just any beef sausage. This is a bespoke, what can I say, gourmet sausage, and that is reflected in the cut of meat I have chosen to use. Believe it or not, I'm going to use sirloin. I mean, it's not the cheapest cut, don't get me wrong. This is a one-off. I just had this idea. I'm going to make this, and I've got a feeling they're going to be fantastic. So I've got 2.5 kilos of sirloin, or New York strip, for my friends over in the US. And I've also got this muscle here, which is a chuck tender muscle, what we call in the butchery trade a poor man's fillet, purely because it looks like fillet steak. It's got a lovely marbling in it, but obviously it's from the shoulder, so it would need stewing, but it looks, hey, I mean, that and that in a sausage, add a drop of the black stuff, we're on to a winner. So the first thing I'm going to do then is I want to cut up my meat and get it minced. But before we do that, as always, my rusk, which is my binding agent, my filler, I've got a pound of, so that goes into my bowl. And I'm going to add a pound in weight of Guinness. This is a killer combination, you know, it works brilliantly in pies, so why not in sausage? Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, let's just give it a go. Oh, beautiful. Let's get that into my rusk. Just tip it in. Give it a bit of a spin round, and all we're doing is inflating my binder. Look at that, man. Give it a good old mix. Can always add a bit more to that. Look at that. So while that's steeping in the good old Guinness, I shall get on, cut up my meat. What a plate of meat, really. You're talking £22 a kilo, 2.5 kilo. You know, it's not for the faint-hearted, this bad boy, but once in a while you've got to treat yourself. So I shall cut this up. I mean, that's a fantastic looking piece of steak. Right, I shall get this cut up and put through my mincer, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, you don't need me to tell you how good a quality that mince is. That is absolutely fantastic. Now with beef sausage, you know, being lean, although this had marbling in it, which will really help, it needs fat, obviously, to lubricate it, keep it moist. So what I'm using, I've got the fat here, I've got 1.5 pounds. This is off top side, rump and sirloin. So you know, it's all good ingredients, all good quality fat. So just cut that down. I shall get that through the mincer and add it to that lovely minced steak. So the fat then, I've just minced into the lean, and you do want quite a good ratio. I think this is about 70-30. Looking good. Then we got this beautiful coloured beef sausage seasoning. Got 4 ounces. Let me get that on. This will give it a gorgeous colour. That is fantastic. Just mix a bit in. Old school as always with your hands. And then put the rest on. Stunning, stunning. To that, I'm going to add my fillet that's been soaked in the Guinness. I'm going to add some more liquid to that because I just know how that's warmed up. It's crazy, Rusk. There's a chemical reaction with it and liquid, and obviously the trick with making sausages, you want to keep it as cold as possible. That's what I'm going to do. I'll have a drop of the black stuff and give that a good mix up. Then I'm going to send it through the mincer one more time. So all I've done then is pass that through the mincer a second time. All the flavours are together. Again, I've got to take my gloves off so I can get a measure of this mix. Just see, that needs a little bit more liquid. You can use Guinness. I'm just going to top it up with a little bit of water. Put that in there. And it's a case, again, getting your hands in and emulsifying that fat and that lean to build up that primary bind that I've said about, so it sticks together and gives you that beautiful texture. Tell you what, they'd make some awesome burgers. So I shall just continue kneading this, and then we'll get it piped into some skins. I've been kneading this for a couple of minutes. So what I will do is give it the drop test by holding some in your hands, and you can see the strands hold it together. So I shall put that on chill, sort out the skins, fill the stuffer, and we'll get these piped out. So I've loaded my machine up with my mix, put my skins on. If you want to see a full video of how to stuff sausages, if you click on the link down there by the comments, you will see it. All I'm going to do is just gently crank the handle and it should start coming through. As you can see, this is going to be a fantastic beef and Guinness sausage, so it's only right while I'm cranking one out that we play some Irish music. So sit back and enjoy this. Okay, my favourite part, tie these. Obviously, like my other videos, I measure out 3 just to get a start. I mean, the ones I've already done of these are drying in the fridge as you need to, and they look absolutely amazing. So if I can show you, let's set the camera up. So you can see, twist in, pull it through, twist it, just, these are stuffed. It's a bit of a denser mix than the pork, so you've got to be careful you don't overstuff. So if you have got a bit of air in these, a bit of room, it will help. Basically, over like that, over like that, and there we have our lovely steak and Guinness sausages. What I like to do then, like my other sausage videos, my secret weapon, a pin, just prick them and any air holes disappear. And then these will go in the fridge to dry and cure overnight, and they will be absolutely amazing. But I've had a few drying now for a couple of hours, so I think it's time to get the pan on and give it a try. What do you reckon? Ah, be Jesus, they're rapid. Rapid. Right, let's get the pan on. Okay then, these beauties have been chilling in my fridge, and look at those. Hey, don't they look good? And it's only right that we cook a few, and I can't wait to try them. Now, sausages deserve to be cooked, you know, like any other meat. Sometimes, you know, we don't cook sausages with as much love and attention as we should. They should really be treated like a piece of meat or a steak, and as these have got steak in them, that's what we're going to do. So a little bit of oil in the pan. I mean, I don't want to teach my granny to suck eggs, but a bit of oil down low, just put them in. And you know, really, they could take 3/4 of an hour if you really wanted to take your time, but you know, 20 minutes, nice and gentle. We should have a look at those periodically. Right, my lovely sausages are cooked. Look at those beauties. Now what I've done then is I've turned the heat off. I am just going to let these rest like you would a steak or any piece of meat. Just let all the juices redistribute back into the sausage, and then we'll crack one open. And I must admit, I can't wait. The moment of truth has arrived. Look at those. Obviously, because this is beef, it is a different colour than if it was pork, quite obviously, but nonetheless, let's have a look. Oh yeah, smells amazing. Now remember what went in this. This wasn't just any ordinary beef, this was sirloin. We had that Guinness, nice and juicy. If you can see that, oh, let's try it. That is going to be one of the most decadent bangers going. It's so beefy, steaky, and the texture is absolutely perfect. And I just love how juicy that is. Oh yeah, that is just screaming out for some Coleman's mustard. So get it on the plate, get it on my sausage. Fancy a bit? Go on, you know you want it. Well, they are absolutely amazing, as you could well imagine, you know, with the quality of ingredients that have gone in them. Absolutely stunning. And if you've liked what you've seen here today on the Scott Ree Project, please like and share it with your friends. Click on the subscribe button down there somewhere. Follow me on Twitter as well at the Scott Ree Project. And if you're feeling generous, please check out the fan funding somewhere on the right. Just remains me to say then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, if you can, give these a try. I mean, it's a bit decadent, but it is a stunning sausage. All you need now is a pint of the black stuff and you're away. Right, got to get these down my neck. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it, be Jesus. All the best.